The best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today. Happy greetings to all. Myself, VARDHINI, and my friend N. PREMLATA JANGID from B.Sc Computer Science with Cognitive Systems, Kaveri College for Women, Autonomous, Trichy 18, are going to present an e-content on disk partition. In today's session, we are going to learn about what disk partition is, the purpose of disk partition, and how to partition a hard drive. First, let's learn about what disk partition is. Disk partitioning is one step of disk formatting. It is a process of dividing a disk into two or more partitions. If a partition is created, the disk will store the information about the location. Let us see about the purposes of disk partition. The first is better organization. Some users like to place their data into a certain place according to their data types. Partitions makes it easier. The next is use of new hard disk. A newly bought hard disk cannot be used to store data unless users partition it. The next is ease of free installation. It's better to have two or more partitions in a computer. One partition is used to store operating system boot files and the rest partition is used to store personal files. The next is easier backup. If you know on which partition the data you want to backup is stored, but you don't know the exact file path, you can backup the whole partition. The next is simpler data recovery. If the data is deleted mistakenly and you know where it is stored on, scanning a partition for data recovery is faster and more convenient than scanning the whole hard drive. Now, let us see a demo on how to partition a hard disk.
Now we are going to see how to partition a disk using Oracle VirtualBox. Open Oracle VirtualBox. Before creating a disk partition, we will create a new drive so that any changes made in this drive will not affect the main drive. For that, go to Settings, choose Storage and click on the new icon. Click on Create. On the Virtual Hard Disk File Type wizard, select Virtual Hard Disk, click Next. On Storage and Physical Hard Disk page, click Next. In the size wizards, give size, for example 20 GB and click Finish. Choose the particular partition and click Choose. You can see that the new drive partition has been created successfully. Now start the Windows 10. Right click on Windows 10, go to Start, Normal Start. On the Windows 10 Oracle VirtualBox, right-click on the Start button and go to Disk Management. On the Initial Disk page, select GPT. We will see what is the difference of MBR and GPT in the later videos. After selecting GPT, click on OK. You can see that the 20 GB drive is here. Right-click on the drive and click on New Simple Volume. On the Welcome Wizard page, click on Next. Select the size in MB, for example 2048, and click on Next. Assign any drive letter for G and click on Next. You can change the volume label here according to the data you are going to store in the particular disk. Click on Next. You can see the summary of the disk partition here. After verifying this, you can click on Finish. You can see that the new volume has been created successfully. Like this, you can create any number of disk partitions to store data. And if you want to remove any particular volume, click on the volume and click Delete Volume and click Yes.
Hope you got an idea about what disk partition is and how to partition a hard disk using Oracle Virtual Machine. Thank you all.